What's up and welcome to another video. My name is Nick and I am going to be talking to you today about goals. So towards the end of every year in December, I like to sit down and plot my goals. I choose early December because I can write my goals down, I can look over them, I can plan them, I can break them down, and I can take actionable steps, or rather I can build actionable steps so that I can take those steps and then accomplish my goals. And so today I'm just going to show you kind of a brief overview, kind of a large scale view of my goals for 2018. Here on my whiteboard I have my 2018 goals. First off, and more importantly than anything, is my family goals. So for my family goals, the number one thing I really have a concern about, because I have a wife and 3 little kids, is premium health and dental care. This is kind of a real trying time in the health care arena with all the kind of the political back and forth. And as an entrepreneur and sole proprietor, basically self-employed, healthcare is always a sticky issue to deal with. And so the number one thing on my list is premium health and dental care for my family. And we're looking at about $9,600 per year. That's about $800 a month for all 5 of us to be completely covered. The next thing that I'm concerned about is private school for 2 of my 3 children. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and my 3-year-old will be going into preschool next year, and I really want to get her into this private school along with my son. We're looking at about $1,500 per month per child, and that'll be for the months of September, October, November, December. So yeah, $3,000 a month for those 4 months. My wife and I talked about it, we really want to pay off our house this next year. That's about $208,000. It'll continue to go down a little bit as we make some monthly payments, but $208,000 to pay off our house and land. One major goal for me is I really want to keep our household income under $7,000, and this is hopefully the number that we'll be hitting whenever we pay off the house. No more mortgage, and just pay like the insurance and the taxes on it. But $7,000 to include fuel, insurance, cell phone, electricity bills, and kind of like everything all in one. Less than $7K. Number 5 is very important to me, and that is I want to really try to feed 500 families for Thanksgiving 2018. This kind of has, it's always tugged on my heart, and I've been able to do 5 or 10 families at a time. I want to hit 500 in the year 2018, and the reason I believe I can do this is because 2018, it's going to be an explosive year for my business, my personal brand, my family, and so I really believe that through all of our work, we can push for this 500 families for Thanksgiving. It's about $30, $35 per meal. These are not exuberant meals. They're not, extravagant. It's a turkey. It's some canned vegetables. It's some fresh rolls and cranberry sauce, of course, and maybe a little stuffing. You know what I'm saying? So about $30, $35 per family. 500 families, $18,000. We'll throw in a couple $1,000 for good measure to make sure everything's covered. I also have a partner who is matching that. So he is also going to be feeding 500 families, and he's very, very over the moon about this. We are really looking forward to feeding 1,000 hungry families for Thanksgiving 2018. Lastly, but definitely not least, on my family goals is an Infinity QX80. I don't know if you know what that is. I didn't know until about a month ago when my wife showed me. She wants a QX80 for her vehicle, and it's an Infinity SUV. It's huge. She loves it. That's all that matters. They range anywhere from like 60 to 80 grand. Buy that by June 30th, which is our anniversary, our 11th anniversary. So that's the goal. And over here, business and personal brand. So because I'm sole proprietor and I'm self-employed, my business and my personal brand kind of work hand in hand together. If you've known what I've done up until now, it's wedding photography, but that's my personal brand sort of because it's under my name and people hire me for me, who I am, personality, my style, my shooting, and all that. So business and personal brand, my number one goal with this is to grow my YouTube By the way, if you haven't subscribed, scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, tick the bell, you'll get notifications whenever I post. Also, don't forget to leave a comment and thumbs up whenever you like this video. Okay, so back to the regularly scheduled program. YouTube, very, very, very important to me. I want to grow this over the span of the next year to 50,000 subs by the last day of December 2018. I want to grow to collect about $4,000 from ad revenue on YouTube, and I really want to try to push to have at least one, but ideally 2 videos go viral or rank, number 1 on a key search phrase through YouTube. Instagram, I have about 9,000, just shy of 9,000 followers right now. I want to grow that to 50,000 followers. This would be kind of like a huge milestone for me. A lot of people don't realize this, but whenever you have a large following on Instagram, it is highly monetizable, because you can take your Instagram account and you can do shout outs for payments. People come to you and they will offer you money, or the collaborations, and you can help other people grow and they'll help you grow. And so this is beneficial monetarily if you do it right. So Instagram, very important, grow to 50,000 followers. Cryptocurrency is kind of where a lot of my attention has been focused lately. If you have not been in cryptocurrency, you're missing out insanely. You're missing out. Cryptocurrency is blowing up. Bitcoins are going through the roof. Over the past 12 months, we've seen over 1,000% growth on Bitcoin alone, and other coins have also been growing at exponential rates. So a goal would be to buy 3 Bitcoin to hold long term. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at 11,800. It's speculated that it will hit at least $40,000 per coin by the end of December. By the end of December 2018. I want to make sure that I have at least 3 Bitcoin earlier in the year so that we can hit some of that explosive growth. I want to build my BitConnect to daily payouts of $1,000 per day, and that will simply happen mathematically by September of 2018. That's not going to be a hard goal to hit. It's kind of already on autopilot as long as BitConnect stays moving forward with the way it has been, and we don't have any upset, then that will happen just kind of on autopilot. I want to hit daily average returns of $500 per day from day trading alt currency. So I day trade alt currencies on Bittrex and Binance. They're 2 websites where you can trade alt currencies and you can kind of like play the market. My highest day so far has been $150, and I did that with a $500 capital. So I bought $500 worth of something, and when I sold it, I had $650 worth of that thing cashed out. That extra $150, that's cool. I want to scale that up to $500 per day, and that would simply be going in with more capital and making those same smart, carefully calculated choices. So with the $500 that I had as capital and I made $150, if I had $1,500 or $2,000 and I made that same exact move, buying in at 11 cents and selling at 13 cents or whatever the math is, for that specific trade, it would have been $500. You can cash out that $500 at the end of the day, put your stuff away, and go home for the day. I want to scale my affiliate marketing to at least 10,000 per month by June of 2018. This is not going to be a hard goal to accomplish. Rather, it's probably going to happen a lot sooner than that. And then I want to have that affiliate marketing up to $30,000 per month by the end of December 2018. So from January to June, build it up to 10K, and then from June to December, build it from 10K to 30K per month. Like I said, that's not going to be a hard thing to do, especially whenever you have somewhat of a following and you grow the following, and you can scale that. Affiliate marketing, I want to sell 10,000 copies of my ebook at $20 a piece. This is an ambitious goal. So my ebook is just about finished. I'll have it done at the latest by January 1st, probably by Christmas. It is a digital photography ebook, and so I want to sell 10,000 copies of that ebook at $20 a piece. That is $200,000. I think it's doable, but it's an ambitious goal. And even if I only hit half of that or even a quarter of that, I'm cool with that. But 10,000 is sort of the goal. You know, they say to shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll end up among the stars. And so, and Grant Cardone says it another way. He says, 10x the rule. So if you want to make $100,000, say that you want to make $1 million instead. That way, if you fail at the million, you still end up at 100,000, 500,000, 600,000. Okay? I don't plan on failing. Let that be known. I don't plan on failing, but I do set some rather ambitious goals, and then I set some more conservative goals that I feel are reachable. And then lastly, I want to build a mastermind group of 200 people. And yeah, that'll be like a paid subscription monthly. It wouldn't be very expensive, but at least 200 people that we could meet online or even have meetings in person, conventions, or whatever you want to call it. Meetings of the mastermind group, have at least 200 people in there, and that would be a subscription. There's one goal I didn't put on here because I didn't want it to seem ostentatious, I guess, but that is that by June 30th, I would like to purchase my Porsche 911 Turbo S. This is a car that I've wanted for years. I've wanted a Porsche since I was 6 years old, and the Porsche Turbo S is really, really a dream car of mine, and so that is sort of the goal that's on there. If you haven't already, I just put out a video yesterday about how much I made on BitConnect in my first 30 days. As you can see right here, BitConnect November, I made $1,283. I cashed $600 of that out, and I reinvested $683 back into the system to continue to grow compound interest. If you want to check that out, you can find that video. It'll pop up here on the screen in a second. Secondly, I want to thank you for watching this video. Third, I want to tell you that if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget, when you do subscribe, don't forget to tick the little bell there so that you get a notification when I have posted new videos. And then also, if you have any questions or concerns or comments or questions, or I said questions, leave in the comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I said that already. All right, bye.